All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so leadership and submission is all physical. It's not a mindset. Genuinely trying to understand. So first off, what is leadership in an interpersonal romantic relationship? All right, the problems that come up between you and your partner, spouse, whatever it is, stage of dating that you're in, right, or husband. Leadership is that the problems of you guys' relationship, when they get brought up, he's going to listen to you, and then he's going to make a decision about how you guys are going to deal with it. And you trust that what it is that he's deciding, he is competent enough as a leader to be able to guide you guys through the problem. You see, a lot of women don't want to submit that type of control to a man because they don't feel that the man will reach a state of mutual benefit and that their issues will be addressed. But intrinsically, men put their women above their own needs more so than not. At least men of character do. So if you find a good man of character and submit yourself to that man, then your needs will be put above his, just not above the family units, right? So that's number one. And then you talk about submission. So here is submission. Submission is a default position of agreeability and willful cooperation. The default position of agreeability means that your default answer to what your husband asks you is yes. Even if you don't understand it, even if you don't agree with it, your default position is to tell him yes because you trust him, right? The second thing is a position of a willful cooperation. Willful cooperation means that when I ask you to do something, you happily try to help me to do it, right? You aren't burdened by the fact that I'm asking for your cooperation in accomplishing something, because anything that I'm trying to accomplish is for the good of our family, right? So default position of agreeability and willful cooperation. And leadership manifests in a relationship that you trust your husband to provide leadership and or allocate the responsibility to you to take care of certain things inside of that relationship or maintain a responsibility over an entire facet of the relationship. But that is delegated to you through your man. Now, a lot of women are not willing to give up that level of control. And if you don't want to exist inside of that space, which is underneath the authority of a good man, a man of character, then you shouldn't be a wife. You shouldn't be a wife, because a man puts far more on the table than the woman does in terms of, especially in the society that we live in, because if things go tits up, then the man loses all his resources, because women as a group, not every woman, not all the time, but most women, most of the time, only marry men who outperform them. And because you guys only marry men who outperform you in the way that our divorce laws are set up, that means the man is almost always going to have to pay.